What's up guys, Billy here today bringing you guys another video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the DJI reveal event, give my opinions and go over some of the things that they came out with. In the background I've just got some extra drone footage, didn't want it to go to waste, so I figured that would be entertaining to look at. So the two things that they released today are the DJI Mavic Pro, that is a much smaller compact drone, and then they also came out with the DJI goggles, which is kind of like a first-person view flight system that you can connect to the Mavic Pro. Now I'm not sure with these if they're going to be restricted to just the Mavic Pro or whatnot, but I'll talk a little bit about that later. So the DJI Mavic, it is so small. I mean, this thing, when he pulled it out, it was even smaller than I had thought. When I looked at it in the leaked images, you know, I could tell that it was smaller, definitely smaller than the Phantom series. But when he pulled it out and held it in his hand, I mean, my jaw dropped. It was that small. And I mean, they packed pretty much everything that they did into the Phantom into this little Mavic Pro. You know, it has the 27-minute battery life, just like the Phantom series has, you know, a great battery life. It has the same 4K 12-megapixel camera. It has the vision system. It has 5 camera sensors all around it. That's going to help you so that you don't so that you don't run into obstacles. The controller is super small. It almost looks like one of those little controllers that you can get made by like SteelSeries for the iPhone. I don't know, that's kind of what it came off across as to me. You can slide your iPhone into the bottom as a screen for it, or I guess you can just fly it without the screen. It's so small now. It almost looks like a toy. It's crazy. You can fly using just your smartphone, which I think is a cool little thing to do. I think you can only do that when connected to Wi-Fi, so you can only be, you know, maybe like 100 feet away, or I really don't know what the distance on that thing is. But if you really want to go far, then what you're going to need to do is get the remote controller. So it comes in 3 different versions. The $749 version, that comes with no controller, just the drone. You can control that with your phone and whatnot. It's going to be $999 for the drone and the controller, and then they have the Fly More bundle, which is going to be $1,300. They said $1,299, but just rounding it up to $1,300, and that's just going to come with some extra accessories. It's going to be like 2 more batteries, some more propellers, a car charger, a carrying case, and whatnot. But I mean, it is just crazy how small they made this drone, and they still packed in all of the great features the Phantom has into this little thing. And I mean, I'm super pissed I bought my Phantom. I bought it about a month and a half ago, and I wish I just held off just a little bit longer. I had absolutely no idea that they were releasing this drone, but in the end, I'm still happy with the Phantom 4. It produces great quality, and you know, when looking at the specs, it seems that it's just a little bit more powerful in some areas, and that's kind of expected just because of how big it is. But the Mavic Pro's portability is just something crazy. They brought in a few representatives at the end, and these are some other YouTubers, and it was a pro skier who had the drone early and were trying it out and whatnot, and they brought in their footage and showed it on the big screen. And then the pro skier, I completely forget what his name is, he came out and he had the bag sitting there, and I mean, it was a small bag, a bag that could sling over your shoulder with no problem, even a bag that could fit inside of a backpack. And in that little bag, he had an Osmo mobile, he had the drone, he had the controller, and 4 extra batteries, which is just absolutely insane. The goggles that they came out with, I'm not really sure about these. They look absolutely massive on your head, but you know, obviously there's going to be some people out there that want to you know, have that first-person view experience. For me, that's not really something that I want. I don't really want to be carrying around these goggles. I think that the drone is actually as big as the goggles. It's kind of insane. Another thing that I forgot to mention that was huge was the gesture controls. Controlling your drone, you know, this kind of seems like a gimmick to me. When I'm using my drone, I want to go out, I want to try to get the best shots possible, and these little gimmicks using just the iPhone, using the gestures and whatnot, it's not going to allow you to get those beautiful cinematic shots. It's just going to be able, you know, take a picture of me and my friends real quick. That was pretty much what he advertised it as, where you can kind of hold your thumb and index fingers up in the form of a square, and it'll take a picture of you guys. So you know, it's a very cool feature. The crowd roared with applause afterwards, but I don't think that would be for me. So in the end, if you have a Phantom 4, I would definitely say you didn't miss out. You got a good drone. You just didn't get the most portable. So anyway, that's about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got a few more videos coming out this week, just kind of regarding, maybe the Mavic compared to the Karma. I know that those two are direct competitors, and in my opinion, the DJI Mavic blew the GoPro Karma out of the water. And as well as a few tip videos and whatnot for the rest of the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.